from the newest ballpark on the side, Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the Cincinnati Reds. Patrick Corbin gets the ball for Miami in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they're coming off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, I'm impressed how they're playing on the road. They're 3-1 on this road trip, and they're putting it together. If they continue to keep it running like this, we're looking at a really good ball club. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Another 0-2 coming. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he misses there, 1-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup.
They're in the top 3rd in the league in strikeouts, so we're going to see a lot of swings and misses today. But if they catch one, look out.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Matt, Hendricks is another one of those well-respected umpires. Some say he favors one side of the plate from time to time, but most of the time it's not very noticeable.
Number 12 takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Go right now, fellas.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Miami down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now batting, Christian Yelich. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far.
Christian Yelich.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Hey, come on now.
Now here's the pitch. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But this is a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And comes another 0-2. That misses, 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Christian Yelich becomes the first out here in the bottom of the 2nd. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Austin. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Striding into the box, Josh
Batting
Rutledge.
six.
As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one.
Come on, guys.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner run so far.
Way out in front. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. Here's Echeverria now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria. Hey, come on, guys.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1.
1-0.
A ball in those.
Bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Hey,
There's a strike. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Turned on down the line.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And a high throw there, but a good recovery at first as he comes down with his foot on the bag, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Now at the plate, Jake Comstock.
Catcher, Jake Comstock.
Hey, see it and drive it up.
I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Hey, let it rip up there. Let's go.
Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground.
Hey, here we go. Come on now. One time.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And the Reds have their first hit of the game. Throw won't get him.
Well, I guess that's what he wanted to do the whole time, swing the bat. Now, he failed to get the bunt down the pitch before and then gets a base hit here. Why they put the bunt sign on?
Up next for Cincinnati, second baseman, Jose Peraza.
Put a good swing on it. Here we go. Steal.
He's running towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. The tag, and he is cooked at first.
Leading off for the Marlins.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Luis
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Now here's the pitch. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Votto is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Patrick Corbin. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Patrick Corbin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out. Digging in for his second at bat, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
D. Gordon.
And a whiff at a good slider that time.
With 2 out.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Ready for another chance? Derek Dietrich. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Striding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he takes ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Throw on to first, 2 gone. In is Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Christian Yelich.
Hey, 2 here.
And now a pitch on the way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
1-2.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're down 1-0. In now, Jake
The pitcher,
Comstock.
number 25, Jake Comstock.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled back. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left.
Hey, looking for yours now. Come on, kid. Hey, let's go, big fella.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit.
He is having a terrific game, pitching well enough to get back to the plate again, and this time he delivers with a base hit.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Jose Peraza.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
The batter.
Here's Arismendi Alcantara. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Alcantara.
You do it. No one better. Let's do it.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Line drive to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. And they get the force over there for the first out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. They'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Hey, nobody away.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Now
stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Rutledge. He drew a walk his first time up.
Hey, get ahead. Stay ahead right here, huh?
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Stepping into the box, Adeiny Echeverria. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
0-1.
There we go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Hit out towards second. Peraza is right there. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Miami down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ready for another shot now. Jake Comstock. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Hey, here we go.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
It's your pitch, huh?
From the belt, the pitch. Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Reds lead it 4-0. Digging in to try it again, Luis Feliz. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. No problem here, 1 away. Chris Coghlan will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 6, Chris Coghlan.
Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 7 homers and 15 RBIs.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Here's D. Gordon now. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And this is low, ball one. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Tough slider down low for a strike. Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Reds 4 and the Marlins nothing. Now at the plate, Derek Dietrich. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. That's yanked into the stands, strike one. A windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Line towards center field. Alcantara is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
The right fielder, number 27,
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Austin is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Alcantara on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1, 2, 3. Digging in once again, Jake Comstock is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Here's the 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Gordon is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for Cincinnati, but they're in front 4-0. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Left fielder, Marcell.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. Takes this the other way to right. Base hit, and the no-hitter comes to an end here in inning number 8. Now in the box, Josh Rutledge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball one. Not close. It's 2-0. 2-0, here it is. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Left fielder has a beat on it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Luis Feliz. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run still. Do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Boy, he's been...
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami. They're down 4-0. Now to the plate, Brian Ellington. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. And that's in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
D. Gordon comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, has he had a rough day. 3 strikeouts, and he finally gets a base hit. Tell you what, that's going to give him a little bit of confidence that he can even put a ball in play anymore. Go 0 for 3.
Into the box, Derek Dietrich, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he lays off for ball 1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
To 2-2 now.
Hey, 1 away.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a...
On the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more...
And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout, that's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
And a ball 1-0. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. In is Christian Yelich. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
And this will be a call. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
4-0 the score tonight. The Reds come out on top for their 30th victory. Jake Comstock earned his 5th win of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. for the Marlins.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
A beautiful summer night in Southern California from Dodger Stadium. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Cincinnati Reds and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's time for Dodger baseball. Next. Hyunjin Ryu, a Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last 3 outings. ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. And he's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, nobody likes to lose game 1 of the road trip, but you go on the road thinking, hey, if we can play 500 for the full road trip, we're in good standing. So right now, you're in game 2 of the road trip, and you know what? If you win today, you're what? 500. So you're actually on goal. That's why this game is a big one for you to be on point.
Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. HR, how do they go about trying to start out the month with a win? And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Digging in now, Corey Seager having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. 2-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Lays off the split finger that time. 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. On to the second now at Dodger Stadium with no score. Digging in, Jock Peterson. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one.
Peterson.
Nobody out here. Nobody.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Into the second deck and gone.
Well, he hit that ball like he was looking for it. Just really crushed that pitch.
All right, here we go now.
Batting fifth.
Stepping in now,
Third
Cody
baseman.
Bellinger.
Cody
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 7 homers and 37 RBIs.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And the knuckle curve that time got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Reds. And I'm looking down there at Joey Votto. You know, Joey will surprise you. He'll make an unbelievable play because he's a gambler. He's not afraid to challenge on a bunt, and he's not afraid to turn and spin and throw a ball to second base without even looking that direction.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Batting seventh.
Rob Segedin is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Favorable call in there for a strike. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball, he'll hit a foul ball home run with it, but he got out in front of it a little bit too much. Timing just a tad off. Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So striding forward now, Dalton Pompey, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
The 1-0 delivery. Boy, a lot of break to that thing, and it's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
So a run on 1. In now, Jake Comstock. 9-1-2 due up.
Jake Comstock.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Stepping into the box, Hyunjin Ryu. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit.
Well, they thought the inning was going to be set up nice. The pitcher's leading off, you get a quick out. Instead, he gets a base hit, and now here comes the top of the order. Look out.
Carlos Gonzalez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Carlos Gonzalez is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the 3rd. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
The batter number 5.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Hey, you got two down.
And that misses. 2-1.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
2-2 now.
2-2.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. The Dodgers leave one. Now batting, Jock Peterson. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Digging in for his second at bat, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at bat. 0-1. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Austin. Gone!
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Yasmani Grandal stands in as he looks at a called strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. And that'll bring in Rob Segedin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he takes ball 1. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 1-0 pitch is a slider. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Alcantara moves over, and that retires the side. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Dodgers lead this one 2-1. Digging in to try it again, Jake Comstock, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dalton Pompey comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1.
That's inside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Now batting, pitcher.
Hyunjin Ryu comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Striding in once again, Willie Calhoun. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Calhoun.
Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Rogers fields it cleanly, and he's retired, 1 away. Here's Corey Seager. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a ball, 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Waiting on it is Austin. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Jock Peterson now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Peterson.
And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1.
Here we go, guys.
2 runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Just a tick behind for a strike. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Luis Castillo gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it.
A pitching coach acknowledges a worthy performance. Unfortunately, this time it was in vain.
From one of the more hitter-friendly yards in the big leagues, a look at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight it's the first. And look there at the starting pitcher charged with facing these guys as his numbers are on your screen. Here's Ben Revere, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the Mets, the left fielder, number 25.
Start of a 4-game set as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here. Oh, look at the diving stop. He beat it out. That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The right fielder, number 12.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Soler.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Here's a high pop-up. Gonzalez is there for it.
I got it.
But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And that's the first out of the inning. And now a chance to meet the Mets. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, this is a hitter's ballpark. I mean, you hit the ground ball, it's going to go through because the infield is fast, but it's the ball up in the zone. If you touch it, it's going to carry. So why not be aggressive? Look for that ball up and let it fly.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
So he got him swinging. Michael Conforto goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Number 19.
Digging in, Tommy Joseph, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. On the ground to the left side. And he'll tag the runner coming by. At least make him throw it. And the Jake Lamb standing in now. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Reds. And I'm looking down there at Joey Votto. You know, Joey will surprise you. He'll make an unbelievable play because he's a gambler. He's not afraid to challenge on a bunt, and he's not afraid to turn and spin and throw a ball to second base without even looking that direction.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That ball looked like it started behind him, and he hung in there, and the ball stays inside still, and he gets the base hit on it.
Stepping in now, Logan Forsythe. Swing and a liner. No score here as we play inning number 2. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, a 1-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that misses 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Now another 2-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out. Digging in now, Ahmad Rosario. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And that misses ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And another foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Mets leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box now, Noah Syndergaard. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Number 25.
And Ben Revere comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Another one sent foul. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Into the upper deck and gone.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Michael Conforto is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Mets 1 and the Reds nothing. Now at the plate, Jake Comstock.
Pitcher, Jake Comstock.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Hey, have a rip like you can't.
On the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw gets him. 2 down. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Here it comes. 2-0. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Digging in to try it again, Jake Lamb. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jake Lamb.
Nobody here, nobody.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Comes set with the 0-1. Way out in front.
Hey, let's get a 2-ball right here. Come on now.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Coming to the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud. He reached on a single in his first try. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Fouled straight back. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Again, he sends it out of play. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
The 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Strand 1. First pitch on its way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Just got a piece up the line. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
First delivery to him on the way. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. On to first, and they get the double play.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Alcantara, and that's the 3rd out. Doing for the Mets. Striding in once again, Jake Comstock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Now, Matt, that was a fastball. He had to have made up his mind that he's going to swing as soon as he releases it. That wasn't even a breaking pitch, and he was hacking.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
Let's go, kid. Come on, one time right here.
Here comes another 0-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 1 out and a runner on second base.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get the pitch.
Ready with another 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And the tag will be too late as they take the lead now at 2-1.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Second baseman, Jose Peraza.
And the pitch on 2-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. From the belt, the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error, and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Reds out in front, 2-1. Jorge Soler will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Oh, and that liner caught him. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. Grounded, foul. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. The 0-2 once more. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So that extends the inning and gives Jake Lamb an opportunity with 2 out. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently tops on the ball club in that department as we approach the All-Star break.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Mets leave 1. They're down 2-1. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in once again, Logan Forsythe. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Good splitter there, and it's even at 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
And he lays off, so it's full. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher. He spoils another one and will do it again.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
I got it. I go.
Peraza ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Ahmad Rosario. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again.
The next 0-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Zach Weiss has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Addison Reed earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Jerry Familia hammers down the save, his 28th on the season. So that
A pitching coach acknowledges a worthy performance. Unfortunately, this time it was in vain. The coach meets the player's negativity with some tough love.
From one of the more hitter-friendly yards in the big leagues, a look at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati tonight. Game. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen.
Number 11. Enter Inciarte.
And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Thoughts, Stan? Who stands out?
Well, I really appreciate the tenacity that Ender Inciarte plays with. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Dansby Swanson is the second out of the opening frame. Freddie Freeman is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kingery will wait on it as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. And digging in now, Maikel Franco, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this will be fouled away.
Hey, you'll be out now.
Hey, here we go now.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Reds. And I'm looking down there at Joey Votto. You know, Joey will surprise you. He'll make an unbelievable play because he's a gambler. He's not afraid to challenge on a bunt, and he's not afraid to turn and spin and throw a ball to second base without even looking that direction.
Batting 5th, the left fielder, number 20.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And there is the first hit of the ball game for the Braves.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for a base hit.
Aaron Altair is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Aaron Altair is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Number 9 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swinging a soft liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That's one of those you're talking to. It's sit down ball, sit down ball. You're watching it all the way to left field, watching the left fielder not get a good break. Thank you.
Into the box now, Austin Hedges. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fouled straight back. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. Ready with another 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Standing in, Phil Hughes.
Leading off for
9,
Atlanta.
1 and 2
Pitcher.
due up.
Phil Hughes.
Hey, nobody on. Hey, jump ahead.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Now another 0-2. Lifted into center field. Kingery has it in his tracks. 1 out. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central.
Center fielder, number 11.
Ender Inciarte comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A little bouncer. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. First offering on its way. Dansby Swanson will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1. Runners on first with one down. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Low for ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
1-1. Here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1-2. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Kingery is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Atlanta. They still trail 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Jake Comstock.
Catcher, Jake Comstock.
First pitch coming now from Hughes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Now the 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. A runner at first with no outs here.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it right here.
And another foul ball.
See it. Drive it right here. Come on, big.
Hey, one time right now.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Just got a piece up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another 0-2 home. Hit out towards second. Reined in. There's one.
That's an out.
Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
The batter, number 9.
And here's Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Chasing after it is Inciarte, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Striding in once again, Scott Kingery.
Center fielder, Scott Kingery.
Has a look, now the pitch. That one's in there, 3-1.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. But I think he's probably swinging here, too, 3-1.
3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
The first baseman
in is Joey Votto now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Ready for another chance? Tyler Austin. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Now the 3-2 coming from Hughes. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Hedges is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out.
Leading off for Atlanta, 3rd baseman.
First pitch
Michael
coming. Here it is.
Bronco.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 20.
Eddie Rosario is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the 2nd one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a 3rd one. 3 in a row.
And this is fouled at the plate.
Hey, just you and him. Get him yourself.
Again, a 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here's another 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit to first. Taken in by Votto. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Altair comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in the switch hitter, number 9. Switch hitter batting left here.
Number 9
sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, here you go. No outs now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Hedges. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hedges.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball 1-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll pounce on this quickly to tag him out.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Center fielder, number 11. Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Braves strand one. They're down 1-0.
Now batting, pitcher.
Striding in, Jake Comstock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This one's down to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
3-0 now. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. On the ground to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Number 5.
Freddie Freeman is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Kingery will call everyone off and track it down for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman
Maikel Franco is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Tapped up the first baseline. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a hot ready for another shot now. Eddie Rosario. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Aaron Altair is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
So he sets him down swinging. Aaron Altair takes the hat trick with his 3rd strikeout of the night. Number 9 stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2-2 count. Here it comes. On the ground up the middle to his left, Herrera, and a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine. Digging in once again, Jake Comstock. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game. I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Let it fly right here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Inciarte moving in. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
He is having a terrific game, pitching well enough to get back to the plate again, and this time he delivers with a base hit.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose.
Second baseman, Jose Arraza.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
A foul tip held onto behind the plate, and he comes through with a big strikeout here to retire. Enos Castillo will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 17, Enos Castillo.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one. Number 49 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. 4-1.
And you've got to wonder if fatigue is becoming a bigger factor here to start the 8th. 3-0 is not the way you want to start the 8th out.
2-0 now. The 2-0 pitch. Hit down the line at first. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
First 2 hitters of the inning go back-to-back singles, and now they're first and third. This has the makings of...
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
Close one tonight, 2-1.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
Now from Cobb County, Georgia, a look there at SunTrust Park. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Cincinnati Reds and the Atlanta Braves. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. Phil Hughes gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he's having a decent year. I mean, you look at the fact that he's got an ERA under 350. That tells me he's keeping his team in ball games. He's giving them a great effort, and sometimes he's pitching deep in games. So I don't know what we'll get today, but I do think he'll go out there and give this team some solid innings.
Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. Tries to dump this one out to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Batting second,
Dansby Swanson is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
That was a tough split right there. The splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
And a relay to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Alcantara is there, 2 gone. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Here comes the first pitch.
Batting fourth,
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Peraza has got it, and the side is retired. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the second now at SunTrust Park. The Reds lead it 3-0. Stepping into the box, Jake Comstock.
Jake Comstock.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Backhanded to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. On now to the bottom of the second. The Reds are on top 3-0. Striding in, Eddie Rosario. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season.
Rosario.
Hey, get ahead. Stay ahead right there.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Batting 6th.
Aaron Altair is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Batting 7th.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Peraza comes up with it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Now to the plate, Austin Hedges. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Into the windup and the pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Phil Hughes comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Heading out towards shallow right. Austin will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ender Inciarte. Second at-bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Pulled toward right center field. Austin is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down it.
Leading off for the
And
Braves
now
here
pitch
in the
on the
fourth.
way.
The shortstop.
And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike one.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Hit to third. And a good throw gets him one gone. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Freddie Freeman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down. Ready for another chance? Michael Franco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5. Digging in to try it again. Jake Comstock comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
The windup and the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw will be in time to first, and Hughes is looking strong here. 2 away now. Striding in once again, Eddie Rosario. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
In there, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him. 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Aaron Altair is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and he is going to get him at first base. And my goodness, that was a highlight reel effort. Into the windup and the pitch. Number 9 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full. 3-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Jake Comstock. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Way out in front.
There's 2 outs and 2 runners in scoring position. I don't care if it's the pitcher or not. He's got to treat him like another hitter. You can't let him beat you here. This is a big at bat.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning. Strike for 3 runs on 5 hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Stepping into the box, Austin Hedges. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Enos Castillo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 17, Enos Castillo.
And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Ender Inciarte started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Peraza ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dansby Swanson. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. At the plate, Freddie Freeman. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Freddie Freeman.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Ready once again, Maikel Franco. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Got him swinging, chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point, so he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Next for Atlanta, left fielder.
In now, Eddie Rosario. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. He got out in front, hooked it, and just found a hole.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Altair.
2 down now.
Standing in now, Aaron Altair, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Started that swing a bit too early.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Hit hard but foul. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Braves strand 1. They still find themselves down 6-0. So striding in, number 9. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Come on, get ahead, stay ahead.
Low for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Alcantara sprinting after it. 1 out. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. Austin Hedges stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
That's the 6th hit of the night. They haven't hit a lot of balls hard. That's why that one stood out. That was one of the first ones that really they squared up all night off of him.
Number 49 will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. At the plate, Ender Inciarte. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Good bite to that thing, and it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now. Well, I think he's trying.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Digging in once again, Jake Comstock. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's got it to second for 1. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
The first baseman, number 5.
Freddie Freeman is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
On to first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out. Digging in once again, Maikel Franco. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And that's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Close.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth.
A stellar performance earns a salute from this hurler's pitching coach. Both hope the command displayed tonight will carry over into future outings.
Saturday Night Baseball here on the show as we welcome you to Miller Park in Milwaukee. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matt, they won the game last night, and I talked to the manager earlier, and he just said, you know, we executed it. And if we can do that, we'll be a consistent team, and we'll win games.
Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold? Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Into the box now, Eric Timms. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And that one stayed too low, apparently. In there, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts. Digging in now, Domingo Santana. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand. And here's how the Reds line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at Joey Votto. You know, Joey will surprise you. He'll make an unbelievable play because he's a gambler. He's not afraid to challenge on a bunt, and he's not afraid to turn and spin and throw a ball to second base without even looking that direction.
Hard hit ball to second. Kingery comes up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. At the plate, number 10. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he misses again, 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Now at the plate, Jake Comstock.
Ninth, pitcher, Jake Comstock.
From the belt, kicks and deals. High in the air out to center field. Broxton will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Late that time for a strike.
Where's the 1 here?
Now the pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Another 1-2 delivery. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Andrew Susak is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Andrew Susak becomes the second out in the bottom of the 3rd. Brendan Finnegan swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Striding in once again, Jonathan VR. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line hard. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now batting.
Number 8 is at the plate as he takes a called strike one. The 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready on 1-2. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
First baseman, number 7.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. So they'll try to make something of this 4th inning after all, as he's into second with a 2-out double. And as we check out the Brewers leaders in that category, you can see his total is currently 2nd best on the team. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he will strike him out. 10 now. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Hit the other way out toward right field. Austin is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 10 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. And he misses 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Ready with another 2-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Orlando Arcia stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball game, and that up 3 down for Milwaukee. 6th inning coming up. Still zip.
Pitcher Jake Comstock
sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him. Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there, a little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. So striding forward now, Andrew Susac. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed East and West really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success. Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And he set down one away. So digging in now, Brandon Finnegan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brandon Finnegan.
And a ball 1-0. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far.
2-0.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Again, he sends it out of play. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And now a pitch on the way. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting. Second baseman.
A swinging bunt to the mound.
VR.
Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. Still no score. Digging in once again, number 8. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First pitch on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Alcantara on the move. 1 down. Digging in and looking for more. Eric Timms. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Santana.
Into the windup and the pitch. Domingo Santana is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Grounded foul toward the coaching box at 3rd.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
On the ground to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, he persevered right through it. Now he's 0 for 2 before this base hit right here with 2 strikeouts. Man, this makes him feel good now. Now he's getting that confidence and a little swagger back.
Keon Broxton is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Strand 1. Jose Peraza will come on to pinch hit here in a big.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
This pitcher's vital contribution is not overlooked.
Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the LA Dodgers and the Cincinnati Reds. Reds baseball starts right now. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Tolles. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, man, I mean, they didn't play good. They got swept the first 3 games of the homestand. They start a new series here. You have to just wipe out of your mind. You didn't play well. There's nothing you can do about it. And now start a whole new series and focus on.
Batting second here tonight, second baseman, Willie Calhoun.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Willie Calhoun is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. He's set. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1 out and a runner on third. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
2 down. You got 2 down.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1 left. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Yasmani Grandal becomes the first out of the inning. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
So he got him swinging. Brett Eibner is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Dalton Pompey is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one sent foul. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. At the plate, Jake Comstock.
Catcher, Jake Comstock.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Harold, you look. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
There's another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the. Stepping in, Rob Segedin. He comes in currently tied for 3rd in home runs on the team. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now to the plate, Julio Urias, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Ready with another 0-2. And a foul pop behind the plate. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Now batting,
Andrew Toles is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that one stayed up a little high. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Dodgers digging in to try it again. Willie Calhoun. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Another 2-2 offering. Sliced hard down the left field line. It's down for extra bases, and the Dodgers have their first hit of the game. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Brian Dozier.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with the 0-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cody Bellinger comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another chance? Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Grandal.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch, and he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is striding in once again. Brett Eibner. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Got him to go down swinging there. Brett Eibner goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Dalton Pompey is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Alcantara is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rob Segedin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 1-2 now. Sliced hard on the ground, and that is through into right field for a single.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Your attention,
Corey Seager will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, and this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Ball 1.
Hey, 2 outs.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, of foul ball. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game. Ross Stripling, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Jake Comstock Stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
This is on the ground over to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in once again, Willie Calhoun. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Shortstop.
Brian Dozier stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Alcantara is under this one, and that's out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Cody Bellinger. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Ready once again, Yasmani Grandal. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one. And I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of...
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Hit down the line at first. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Brett Eibner will be the next to dig in at the plate. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now it's 2-0. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting, right fielder.
Dalton Pompey is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Grounded foul toward the 3rd base dugout. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Called strike 2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he Herrera will get a chance with a runner in scoring. And tonight's final 7-3. Jake Comstock earns win number 7 on the season and mark him down for 17 strikeouts to boot. Julio Arias was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.